Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weekend Warrior class, which is a bootcamp style strength training class. We will be working all of your major muscle groups in your body. So you'll get a full body workout today. For today's class, you need 2 or 3 sets of weights, and that's all you need. So a couple of sets of dumbbells. I have a heavier set for myself and then a medium set, but you can have a medium to small or maybe just a small one separately too. Also, you need a yoga mat for today's class. With that, we are going to get started. Okay. So let's start here. Center floor, feet underneath your hips, toes facing forward, hands on your waist, drop, lift. So give me some chair squats here. Send your hips to the back. Tailbone goes down. Stack your knees over your heels here. Drop, lift, sink, lift, sink, sink. Make sure your toes stay forward, your chest is lifted, and your head is aligned over the spine. Let's add some arms to the front, back, sink, press, lower, press, lower, lower, lower. There you go. Drop, 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 press, press, press. Okay, now you can stay here or you can start switching the arms side to side, left here, drop, reach, sink, reach, sink, reach, drop. So now a big side body lean here, a little toe tap too. Drop, 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 and reach, drop, reach. Wonderful job. So we are finding all 4 corners of our body here. So 4D training here. Drop and press, drop, press, drop, press. Keep on sinking down low. You got it. 2 more. 1 more set. And stop, center. So stop here. Let's build some heat in our quads. Drop and lift. Give me half range of motion. So sink, lift halfway. Sink, lift halfway. Sink, lift halfway. You got this. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. Sink, lift, sink, lift. 1 more. Hold it here. Now, drop, reach up tall. Let's go. Drop, reach tall. Okay, so you will need this shoulder mobility today. We have a lot of overhead presses coming up during the workout. So press and lift, lower and lift. Wonderful job. Lift up, sink, lift up, sink, lift up. You can stay here just the way you are or start tapping to the side. Tap. Yep. A little bit of brain training as well. Neuromuscular training, because now you're moving your arms up and legs out. So sink, reach, reach, reach. Activate your outer thighs. Got it. 1 more set here. And then hold it. Can you heel toe your feet here? Maybe open out wider, shoulder distance apart, hands on your waist. Sink, lift, sink, lift, lower, drop, drop, press, press. Awesome job. Press, lift, press, 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 press. You got it. Press. Now you can stay here, or maybe add a half chest fly here. Sink, press. You got this. Just a few of these. Sink, press, 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 press. One more on each. And stop, center. Okay, so we are going to start with the squat, curl, and press. Grab your weights. I am gonna go with the heavy, but remember there is a bicep curl involved. So you choose. It's 8 reps of each exercise or drill, and then we will go with 3 circuits. So let's go, lift it up. You're going to come down into a squat, but make sure your feet are a little wider than your hips. You need a wider anchor. Sink, curl, press up. Now, any shoulder issues, stay to the front or skip the lift, right? And then release. This is 1 rep. Let's go. Drop, curl, extend. No momentum. It's all muscle. Drop, curl, extend. Drop, curl, extend. Can you squeeze your belly button into your spine? Can you send your hips nice and deep behind you? Drop. Drop down. 2 more. Last one. And stop. Okay, you can keep the heavy weights or maybe switch to a lighter version of the weights. Can you open up wider than before? Sumo squats coming up. 8 reps. Just drop, lift. Can you go deeper into these squats? Dig deep into your heels. Drop down. 4 more. Chest is lifted. Let that air in. 2 more. 1 more. And stop. Okay, deadlift to row. So you're going to give me a half deadlift here. Feet are underneath your hips, so make sure you are narrow in your stance. Let me show you the side view. Drop. Hold those elbows back towards the ceiling. Knuckles are facing towards me. And then lift on up. This is your 1 rep. Ready? Let's go. Drop. Squeeze. Release. Lift. Drop. Squeeze. Release. Lift. You're 2 in. Can you keep your chest proud? Sink down. 4 more. Can you keep your head centered over your spine? Is your back long? No arch in the back? 2. 1. And stop. Okay, I'm going to use my medium weights for the next one. So maybe you want to switch as well. We are going to go into a reverse lunge to an overhead press and alternate the legs for the lunge. So center your body weight here in your left foot, right leg goes back. So place those weights here above your shoulders first, stack them, drop, lift up, press, drop, lift up, press, 8 on each side, sink, lift up, press. Make sure your shoulders stay aligned over your hips Lift up, sink, and reach. You are 3 in. That's okay. Keep your weight centered in your hips. 4 more to go. 3 more. Last 2. Keep your chest lifted. Remember, your head stays over the spine. Last set. And stop. Awesome job. You're going to work with one weight here. So just grab one weight. Lateral lunges to press. Keep the weight centered over here. Step out with your right foot. As you lift up, press up to the center, and then sink. And then press up. Again, shoulder issues, stay in the front. Ready? Let's go. 8. 8 on each. So you got 7 to go now. Bend strong on the knee that you're going under. Send your hips back. Keep your knees stacked over your ankle. Okay, halfway. You got 3. 2. Last set. Last one. And stop. Okay, come on down on the mat. Let's give our legs a little break. Grab your medium or heavy weights. We have a chest press. So, stack your weights on your thighs. Drop them down with you. So make sure you bring them along. Now, it's a wide press. So your weights are going to come down by your side here. Strong bend in the elbows. So your upper arms are already making a Y shape. Lift up into a Y overhead. Drop them down. Press, lower. So this time you're not bringing the weights close together. Give your torso distance in between the weights. Just lift them straight overhead. Elbows come bent, nice and strong. You're not next to your ribs, but you have a few inches in between your ribs and your elbows. Just form a Y shape overhead. Come down into a half Y. Lift. Lift. You got 1 more. And then stop. Drop one weight by your side. Just grab one weight here. Skull crushers. So now the weight is right on top of your shoulders here. You're holding it on both the ends. Drop it down towards your forehead and then extend. Elbows stay narrow, in line with your shoulders. Sink. Lift up. Sink. Lift. Drop. And lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Last 2. Last one. And then slowly place the weight by your side, flip around. You have 8 push-ups coming. Okay, so hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe you're on your knees or maybe you are on your toes, up to you. Drop, lift, drop, lift. So wherever you are, move your whole body as one unit. Sink, lift. 4 more. Can you pull that belly button in deeper? 2, and 1. Come on up. You got upright rows. I'm going to use my medium weights. You can use the heavy ones if you would like, maybe smaller ones. Bend at your knees to grab your weights. Feet underneath your hips. Toes facing forward. Let's go. Lift, lower, lift. Keep your wrists neutral. Press up, press up, press up. Breathe deep. Press, press. 2, 1, and stop. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Quick sip of water. And now we are going to go on to circuit number 2. At the end of all this, you have a core section too. I didn't tell you that. Okay, so I'm going to work with my heavy weights now. We have squat, curl, and press. Ready? Feet are shoulder distance apart. Toes are facing forward. Drop, curl, press. Drop, curl, press. You can skip the press if you have any shoulder or neck issues. Take your time. That's okay if you get like 1 or 2 fewer reps. I don't mind. No momentum. All muscle over here. Yep. This should not look pretty. Sink. Reach. Last one. And stop. Shake it. Sumo squats. Same weights or maybe lighter, up to you. Let's go here. Sink, lift up, drop, lift up, drop, lift up. Go deeper into these squats. Yep. Send your hips down and back. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay. Now, narrow stance. Deadlift to row. Drop your weights knee level. Lift them up into your navel. And then drop. Lift up, knee to navel. So, press. Release. Lift. Press down. Deadlift. Squeeze. Release. Lift. Deadlift, squeeze, release, lift. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And slowly stop. I'm going to get rid of these heavier weights. We are going to go into reverse lunge to overhead presses. So, alternate lunges here and pressing. Okay, let me start on the other side. So this time I'm going to send my left leg back. First, drop and lift. Yes, you can stack your weights here. Let me show you one more time. Drop, lift up, switch. Here we go. Drop, lift, drop, lift, sink, lift, sink, lift, lift up. Now you can skip your shoulder press if you wanted to. Last 2 sets to go. Sink, reach. Last one. And stop. You can keep your weights, or you can drop one actually. Lateral lunge to a press. Let's start with our left foot out this time. So drop, press up. Drop, press up. One more. Drop, press up. Drop, press up. Almost getting there. Halfway now. 4 more. Strong bend in your knees. Send your hips back. Back is long the whole time. Last set. Last one. And stop. Come on down. We are going to go into a Y chest press. Now, grab your heavy or medium weights, up to you. I'm going to give my heavy ones a shot now. So you are going to come down, have your elbows out into a Y position here. Lift up, straight, drop down. Strong bend in your elbows. As you drop, keep your elbows 2 inches off of the ground. Drop, reach, drop, reach, drop, reach. You got this. Drop, reach, 2, and 1, and then slowly come on to one side, drop one weight here, grab the other weight with both the hands on either side. Elbows are going to stay narrow. Skull crushers. Drop the weight towards your forehead. Don't hit the forehead. No, no, no. And have a strong control with your hands on the weight here. Drop, lift. So you're working your triceps. That weight lifted over your shoulders. And then you send that weight towards the back of your head here. So press, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drop it down. Come on to drop the weight. We are going to flip around, push-ups. Maybe you can hold a plank this time. It's up to you. So you have 8 push-ups here on your knees or your toes, hands underneath your shoulders. Let's go. Drop and lift. Drop down. Lift up. Can you give me another inch or 2 here? Sink your chest closer to the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shake it out, shake it out. Come on up. Grab your medium weights, preferably, but you can go with the heavier ones too. Upright rows. So feet are underneath your hips. Knees are slightly bent. Lift up with your elbows. Drop the weights down. Lift those weights up to your shoulders and chest with your elbows. Yep, no wrist action over here. Lift. So you're almost like sliding those weights or arms up an imaginary wall here. Press. Press. 4, 3, 2, last one. And stop. Okay, drop it down. Grab a quick sip of water. Okay, so last circuit, squat, curl, and press. You bring your heavy weights along or medium weights, up to you. Feet are a little wider than your hips, shoulder distance apart. Can you keep your toes facing forward? Drop, curl, extend, and then let's repeat. Okay, any shoulder issues? Skip the shoulder press. 4 more. 3, 2. Keep your weight centered in your hips. Last one. Okay, Weights can be on your thighs, maybe by your side. Maybe you want to stack them over your shoulders. Sumo squats. Drop, lift, lower, lift. Push with your heels as you lift up. Sink, push that floor away. Sink and push that floor away. Keep on going. 3, 2, one more. And stop. Okay. Deadlift to row. Make sure your feet are narrow here. Once you're there, drop down to your knees. Squeeze your elbows to the ceiling. Lift up. So squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. Release. Lift. You got 7 more. The first one was a demo. Slight bend in your knees. Knees stay stacked over your ankles. Can you send your hips back? 4 to go. 3, 2. Last one. And slowly release the weights here. I'm gonna go with my medium just because of the lunge and overhead press action. You need a lot of core strength here to do that anyways. So grab your weights. We will step back with our right leg first. Left foot is centered. So stack your weights above your elbows here. Drop and lift up. Now you could skip those shoulder presses. You could press to the front. Take your time here. Really sink down deep into the lunges. Five. 4. 2. Last one on each. And stop. Okay, you have one weight in your hand now. Stay centered. Lateral lunges, starting with our right foot. Going out, so step out and press up. Step out, press up. Step out, press up. Keep on going. Step out, press up. Step out, press up. Awesome. Sink and lift. Lift. 4. Halfway here. Last 3. Last 2. Strong bend in your knees. Send your hips back. Don't forget that part. And stop center. Grab whichever kind of weights you want to for your wide chest press. You're going to place them on your thighs. Roll down with the weights. Elbows are bent. Out wide at an angle, like a 45-degree angle from your body. Wide press here. Lift your weights straight up. Weights are in line with your chest. Drop them down. This was your demo. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7. Take your time. 1/2. Squeeze your chest muscles here. 3, 2, 1. Drop your one weight by your side safely. Grab the other one, both the ends, your hands, stack that weight over your shoulders, and bend at your elbows. Send that weight towards your forehead or behind your head, and lift up. That was your demo. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and stop. You can come on to one side and lose that weight. And let's flip around. Push-ups here. So hands underneath your shoulders. You're on your knees or your toes. Let's bring our whole body down here. Drop, lift. Drop, and lift. Sink down, lift up. Sink down, lift up. Keep your head aligned with your spine. Drop down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Come on up. You have upright rows here, so grab your medium weights probably. Once you have those, feet are underneath our hips, toes are facing forward. Let's go. Lift up with our elbows, drop down. Lift, drop, lift, lift. Awesome work. Keep on lifting up, lift up. No wrist action here. It's all shoulders and elbows. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Okay. So now we have our core section coming up. Let me grab the timer here. Okay. Timer is hidden today. Good. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we have 60-second crunches coming up. Let's get ready. This is 1 minute. Okay, so in 10 seconds, we are going to start. Let me show you the options. You're either here, crunching up, just like the old-fashioned way. Your timer starts now, or you're here. Your legs are in a tabletop. So you choose how far you want to take your crunches. Wherever you are, make sure your shoulder blades lift off, elbows are wide, your head is heavy in your hands, chin is away from your chest. Keep your gaze up towards the ceiling. That's always a good indicator of keeping that chin away from your chest here. So lift, lift, press, 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 press. You got it. Press, press. How much time is left? 9 seconds here. So maybe 3 more. 2, 1, and stop. Second one is 45 seconds. So let's just switch the timer. And that is bicycle crunches, nice and slow here. So elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Ready? Let's go. Press, 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 press. You can stay here. Just keep on going if you want to. Otherwise, let me give you options here. You can go into side crunches. You can even work with just your legs. So you can be here if you wanted to. Yep, your head stays down. So you choose which one would you like to work with. So 10 seconds. You got it. And stop. Come on up. We have Russian twists coming up for 30 seconds. Now you can use a weight, or maybe you don't choose to use a weight like me today. You're going to give me a half crunch, imaginary weight in front, side, side, press, press. It's up to you. How you want to go about it? Press, 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 press. Breathe. You're halfway with the time. Five seconds. And stop. Okay. So flip around. You have another 30 seconds coming up for your work. You have Supermans here. So lift your head, neck, shoulders, and both the sets of limbs up. Or maybe you just lift your head, neck, shoulders up, and arms up. So it's up to you. Maybe you lift just your legs up. How far you want to take this back extension. Just stay safe with your back. Also keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath. I know you're on your belly. And I know it doesn't feel awesome to be there all the time. One more, and then stop. Let's flip around. Okay, you got sit-ups coming. Hang on. To stop the timer. Okay. Yep, you have 45 seconds here. So ready? Let's go with the sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift and lower. Remember, you can stay with the crunches. Wherever you are, keep on moving. It's all about the movement that you do during the day. So keep on moving your body. Maybe you are staying with the crunch option, and I'm fine with that. You got 15 seconds here. And stop. Okay, 60-second work coming up. So this is like an inverted triangle or a pyramid. Okay, so come on down. You're going to place your hands underneath your tailbone here. Lift one leg up, the other leg up, drop one leg down, and lift. The other leg down, lift. You got a minute of work here. So can you work nice and steady? Press, press. You don't have to go all the way down. You can keep a strong bend in your knees as well. So make them into marches if you want to. Ask yourself, where would you rather be today with this move? Press, press. Where are you planning to go with this? Drop. Strong engagement of your lower core. Drop. Drop. Ooh, last one on each side here. Our timer is going to be up. And the time is up. Okay. Not really. You have to do the circuit number 2 for this. So get ready for your crunches. 1 minute long or 60 seconds. You can do anything for a minute, right? So get ready. Hands behind your head, interlace your fingertips. Elbows are wide. 2, 1, and lift. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Really lift up. Can you hollow that belly like a bowl of soup? Yep. Press, press, press. Remember the high intensity option with your legs up into a tabletop. Yep, you can go there. You're halfway with the time. Press. You guys continue. Press. 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 Okay, 15 seconds. Make sure you're holding an egg in between your chin and your chest. Yep. Don't let the chin collapse to your chest. And lift, lift, and stop. Awesome work, awesome work. Okay, bicycle crunches for 45 seconds. Hang on. Let me switch the timer. Here we go. So, you have like 5 seconds to get ready here. Hands behind your head. You can be in full expression of bicycles, or maybe you're here. Side and side. Side to side. So now, I'm going to show you another option too. You don't want to move your shoulders anymore. You are going to extend your legs here, just that. Press, press, press. So anywhere you're working, you're still working your obliques here and your lower core. So keep on going, whichever option you like. You got 15 seconds here. Last 2 on each. And stop, center. Okay, come on up. We have 30 seconds of Russian twist. Use a weight or not, up to you. Dig your heels or your whole foot into the mat. Give me half a crunch position or a boat pose position here. Drop, drop. Your timer has started. Elbows behind your ribs each and every time. Twist, twist. Make sure the twist is coming from your core, not just your torso. Twist, 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 press, press, press. You got this. 3. And stop, center. Okay, flip around, another 30 seconds of work. Supermans. Ready? Let's go here. Lift, lower, lift, lower, press, lower, press up, press up, press up. Now remember, you can work just with your arms, you can work just with your legs. Make sure you lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the ground wherever you are. Okay. Hang on, I have to stop the timer so that I can switch. Yep, so we have sit-ups coming for 45 seconds. Come on down on the mat. Now you can sit up or maybe just give me a crunch just like before. Ready? And let's go. Lift, lift, lift all the way up, all the way up. Now, you could be here. You could give me just a half lift or a modified crunch here if you don't want to place your hands behind your neck. Maybe work your neck muscles a little bit. Up to you. 15 seconds here. Going downhill now. You're almost done. I can see the finish line. Last one. And stop. Okay, let me just switch the timer. We have those leg kicks coming up. So hands underneath your tailbone over here. Head, neck, shoulders, lower back on the mat. Lift both the legs up, nice and long, maybe with bent knees, up to you. So drop and lift. Drop, lift. You guys keep on going over here if you can. I'm going to show you another option. Drop, drop. Tabletop legs are fine too. You're still working. So you can tap the mat. You have 60 seconds here. So maybe you do a mix of two. Yep, I'm keeping an eye on the timer. 35 seconds to go. Drop. Work your lower abs. Drop. "15 seconds to go." And stop. The timer is up. Okay. Now you have the crunches again for a minute. Ready? Let's go. Crunch. Crunch. Lift. Lift. Now you can keep your feet down. You can even extend your legs. If your hip flexors are starting to kick in, yep, go here. I don't mind. So you have tons of options. Maybe you have one knee bent. Just make sure your lower back stays on the mat. Wherever you are, press. 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 You are more than halfway in. Downhill here. Come on. Lift. 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 You got this. I know. Your core is burning now. This is it. Last circuit. I promise. One more. And the time is up. Okay, we are going to switch our next exercise for 45 seconds. So no more bicycles. I want to keep your lower back safe. But it is a side crunch modification. So you're going to extend that left arm across the right knee and then right arm across the left knee. Keep on going. Press. 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 You're still getting the same action as a bicycle crunch. Obliques, lower abs, all working together. There you go. Press. Twist and press. Keep your lower back attached to the mat though. Twist and press. Lift that shoulder blade off of the mat. You got 2 on each side here. Because we have our timer coming up and stop. Awesome. Let me switch the timer. And we have the Supermans coming. So maybe you can just flip around. Extend your arms. Get ready. Into a double Y. Drop. So Y with your arms, Y with your legs, or maybe just with your arms, maybe just with your legs. Just make sure you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Not really shoulders, head, neck, and chest up actually. Each and every time. Press. Press. Keep on breathing. Press. 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 And stop. Okay, come on up. Flip around. You have Russian twists here. For another 30 seconds here. Side, side, press, press. You got it. Press, press to the side, press to the side. Awesome. Yep, I'm switching the exercises just a little bit. Towards the end here, press, 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 and stop. Okay, sit-ups coming up. Let me switch the timer for 45 seconds. Okay, so you're here. Maybe you can give me half a sit-up this time, or maybe you stay with the crunches, up to you. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're here all the way up. So, tons of options. Wherever you are, keep your back safe. "15 seconds to go." Wherever you are, give me 2 more. 1 and stop. Okay, so 1-minute timer coming up. Hang on. Here we go. Come on down. If you were up, hands underneath your tailbone. You can come into a march or extend your legs. And let's go. 60 seconds start now. Drop. Drop. Yep. Is your core getting numb? All of the ab muscles are like, what? Screaming. That's a good thing. Press. 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 Weekend warriors are tough. As in warriors like you guys are tough. So stay with it. We are almost there. Oh, 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds of work. Drop. Can you drop your legs down? I know you have this in you. 15 seconds. We got this. And one more on this side. Stop. Stop it. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. Release your lower back here. We're going to stretch our lower back a lot in the stretch section. So get ready. Wherever you are, hands behind your thighs. Slowly lift up, roll up. However you want to come up is up to you. Let's go onto all fours. Cows and cats. Inhale. Lift your chest up. Exhale. Chin to your chest, round your neck, round your back. Inhale, lift your chest open. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift your chest open. Exhale, sink. One more. And then whenever you're ready, come back into a neutral spine. Can you glue your toes together? Open your knees wider. Send your hips to your heels. Extend your arms overhead, or maybe arms by your side. It's up to you. Just let your hips press down. Child's pose. Deep breaths. One more. Now extend your arms. If you had your arms by your side, can you lift your left arm up and thread it underneath your right? Drop your left ear and your left cheek down. Deltoid stretch, and that's needed for today's workout. A lot of shoulder presses. Lift your left arm up and drop it down again. This time, right arm comes up, thread it underneath your left shoulder, and drop your head down. Deep breaths here. You're still releasing your lower back by pressing your hips to your heels. And then slowly release it, extend that right arm up, drop it down, slowly come up, and you can come into a plank or maybe into a downward dog. Drop your heels down, let your head be in between your biceps. Hike your tailbone up, back is long. Wherever you are, soften your knees, walk your knees in towards your elbows, forward fold, and then slowly lift up. 2 closing breaths here in the center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. One more time, full breath. And then one last time here. Inhale, lift up tall. Bring your hands together in prayer, heart center. May there be strength in your bodies, happiness in your hearts, peace in your souls. Great job, guys.